Some hospitals have hidden dangers. From medication mix-ups to preventable infections, these hospital errors can result in serious harm to patients. Over 400,000 people die every year because of hospital safety problems, making preventable errors and infections the third leading cause of death in the U.S., right behind heart disease and cancer. Sometimes even the so-called best hospitals, with the latest equipment and the highest-rated doctors, aren't the safest. Patient safety should always come first. The Hospital Safety Score gives hospitals an A, B, C, D, or F grade on how safe they are for patients. The score rates things like, how well does the hospital prevent infections and encourage hand washing? Does the hospital support a strong healthcare team that includes the patient? Are there procedures in place to prevent errors, like leaving dangerous objects in a patient's body after surgery? How to use the score? It's easy. What are you looking for? Do you simply want to know more about all the hospitals in your area? Or are you or a family member looking to choose a hospital, maybe for surgery, to have a baby, or for some other health issue? Follow these steps. Step 1. Use the search box to the right to enter the location or the name of the hospital you're interested in. Step 2. Find a hospital with the highest score. When you get to the list of hospital matches, look for hospitals with the highest grade. If there's more than one hospital with a good grade, then you can look at other things that are important to you. For example, is this hospital close by or convenient to get to? But what if the hospital you searched for doesn't have a good score? Try searching for another hospital with a better score, or talk to your doctor about what can be done to keep you safer in the hospital. The overall letter grade gives you the big picture. You can also see the individual scores that make up the hospital's grade, things like infections in the blood, patient falls, or dangerous bed sores, to name a few. Find the 5 tabs at the top of the chart. Each tab will show you specific things we rated. For example, the errors, accidents, or injuries patients had when they were receiving care at the hospital, or what steps hospitals have taken in order to protect patients from errors, accidents, or injuries. Suppose you're interested in air or gas bubble in the blood, a deadly mistake. Let's try it together. Go to Infections and Safety Problems. The little gas gauge tells you how the hospital's doing. Here you see the hospital is in the yellow part of the gauge, which means that it's about average compared to other hospitals across the country. Now let's click on Air or Gas Bubble in the Blood. We can read about what the problem is and what safer hospitals do to prevent the problem. The numbers on your left show you how this hospital scored compared to the best, average, and worst hospitals. If the hospital scores worse than green on a measure, it has some work to do. Talk to your doctor to find out what you can do to protect yourself. Learn more about this in our 3rd video, What You Can Do to Protect Yourself and Your Loved Ones. Remember, even A-rated hospitals make mistakes, but hospital errors can be prevented. Always take an active role on your healthcare team while in the hospital. While many hospitals are good at keeping their patients safe, some hospitals aren't. Some hospitals have hidden dangers you should know about. The Hospital Safety Score grades hospitals on how safe they are for patients, so you can protect yourself and your loved ones. Learn how your hospital scores on safety at www.hospitalsafetyscore.org.